These are the top 10 funniest moments in Joe Rogan history. Starting off at number 10, we have the legendary Theo Von, who had Joe cracking up whilst talking about hats.
The worst is if you're jerking off with a hat on, bro. You're going to hell, I think.
Fedora.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro. That's the most French thing you can do.
Jacking off with them straw Kentucky Derby hats.
Yeah, what's the worst hat to jack off?
The worst hat to jack
Probably
off.
a top hat, because you have to balance yourself while you're jerking off. Yeah.
One of them fucking chimney sweep hats.
The best would be one of those Chinese hats, bro, because if you squat down low enough to the ground, you can almost hide under it and jerk off, you know? Those things would be dope, bro.
The most confusing would be like one of them Daniel Boone raccoon caps.
Yeah, but that
You
would...
got that tail in your eye. You push you're blowing the tail's in the way.
At number 9, while Joe and Theo's deeply introspective discussion was certainly hilarious, it didn't quite top the story Joey Diaz told about the time his friend made French fries.
He decided to make French fries. So he put the pot out. Remember in the 80s, they had those pots you could bring it home with the hot oil, and they would boil, and you could throw French fries. America went crazy over them. I forgot what they were. Crazy. Everybody was
French fry machines.
Everybody was making onion rings and shit. Well, he did heroin and knotted up.
Left
And
that thing running.
And the thing went on fire. We're
course
all,
it did.
we're all in the fucking house.
Oh, Jesus.
All right,
It's oil.
I wake up to ba-boom and alarms, and all of a sudden Kurt's waking me up, and we go out of the house, and the father's outside, and the grandmother, and the fire department crawls on top of the roof, Joe, and they're hitting the fucking roof to let the smoke out, and fire trucks are coming from the side laying water, and they got the sirens. In the middle of all this, it's 8 in the morning, and we all look around and go, oh my God, Emil's still in the house. Bonehead was still in the house on fire. Bro, they turn the fire off, they go in. He's still with his feet up. With his hands crossed.
Just heroin out of his mind.
Watching TV like nothing happened.
He slept through the fire?
Oh my God, everything. When they woke him up, he goes, are my fries ready? This is how crazy this family was.
Then at number 8, it was none other than Elon Musk who had Joe burst out laughing while talking about flamethrowers, proving that billionaires can also be funny.
Does anybody go, Elon, maybe for yourself, but selling a flamethrower, the liabilities, all the people you're selling this device to, what kind of unhinged people are going to be buying a flamethrower in the first place? Do we really want to connect ourselves to all these potential arsonists?
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Terrible. Shouldn't buy one. I said don't buy this flamethrower. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's what I said. But still people bought it.
Yeah,
There's
they're not gonna
nothing I
listen.
could do to stop them.
If you
I
build
could
it,
not
they will
stop
come.
them. I said don't buy it. It's a bad idea.
How many did you make?
20,000.
However, at number 7, we have the one and only Steve-O, who shared his apartment story that had Joe in stitches.
The apartment building's fucking over me, even though I rented 4 apartments in the building.
Why did you rent 4?
Because one was a skate park. One was a skate park.
And to one-up this, at number 6, Theo Von returned with his own wild apartment story that had Joe absolutely in shambles.
And I was making like a nice smoothie, and I'm fucking coked up. I'm partying, you know, I'm living high on the hog. Got these 2 vests on, maybe, right? And I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude, who lives right down the hall.
Oh, no.
And tell him, like, hey, man.
2:30 in the morning? I
I'm
got locked out. And the
locked
blender's
out,
on,
the
son.
blender's going.
Oh, my God. He must have hated you.
Oh, the blender shorts out and smoke happens. The fire alarm starts going off in the building right as I'm at his door knocking, right?
Oh, my God.
So now he's pissed, and he's like, what's going on? And I didn't know what to say. I told him that I was throwing a late Christmas party, dude. It was fucking end of January.
How old were you at the time?
Huh? Oh, this is 2.5 years ago. So I was 35. I was 35. Bro. So he comes back to my apartment, right? He's fucking pissed. He unlocks the door. There's nobody in there.
However, at number 5, as shown in this episode with Andrew Schultz, sometimes it's Joe himself who turns out to be the funniest guest on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yo, so many women are like judging us on our first nuts.
Yeah,
It's
come
like,
on.
what do you?
Listen, back in the day, you had to come quick because a leopard might eat you.
Why did I learn this excuse at 38? Babe, there's leopards around.
Built in.
But at number 4, if there's anyone who can consistently make Joe laugh hysterically, it's Theo Vaughn again, this time with his hilarious take on libraries.
Dude, I remember being at the library when I was young, and this is back when they had books, you know?
What do they have now?
I don't even fucking know. Are libraries still open? Who's in there? There's people trying to finger each other. Who's in a fucking library? Can you even imagine
I guess
being in a
people that
library?
just want books.
Yeah, but
What about
still,
homeless people? Do they allow homeless people in libraries?
Yeah, can we just start calling them shelters?
Now, you might be surprised at number 3 to see this guest on the list, but it's Iron Man himself who had Joe cracking up while reflecting on his controversial blackface role in Tropic Thunder.
I thought, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do that after Iron Man. And then I started thinking, this is a terrible idea. Wait a minute. And then I thought, well, hold on, dude. Get real here. Where is your heart? And my heart is, I get to be black for a summer in my mind. So there's something in it for me.
Did you have anybody that was telling you not to do it? Were there a bunch of agents or anyone who was like...
My mother was horrified.
Really?
Bobby, I'm telling you, I have a bad feeling about this.
And coming in, at number 2, we can't get past Joey Diaz and his legendary story about the time he farted on the bus, leaving Joe gasping for air.
And on the way home, we got on the bus. My stomach started hurting. And I said, Jesus Christ, I don't know if I'm going to shit myself or fart, but let me just take a chance.
Good move.
And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running, you know, the school buses? People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. And the teachers were going, oh my God, he's changing flavors. But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute. He's changing flavor.
One of the teachers yelled out, oh my God, he's changing flavors. That's how bad these farts were.
That's your next t-shirt.
The
Oh my
whole-
God, he's changing flavors.
The whole bus stunk.
And finally, at number 1, we have Kevin Hart, who talked about the time he caught his friend jacking off, which was undeniably the funniest moment in Joe Rogan history.
I'm staying in the 2-bedroom apartment. I just got there. Patrice's coming out. I said, yo, you need to play sad. I said, I got 2 bedrooms. You can come there. This is my ex-wife at the time. I come home. It's like afternoon. I was like, Patrice. I'm like, yo, you home? Patrice. I go in the back, open up the door. I had this big-ass computer. All I see is his back hunched over. And it's like baby oil right here. And I come in, I'm like, yo, what you doing? He's like, yo, get out. Are you jerking off in my house, man? He's so sick. He's so fucking sick that he didn't stop. He said, get out. Get out. He was so concerned with finishing that he didn't even break stride. He didn't turn around, acknowledge me, nothing. Get out. You just saw his back hunched. He came out like 7 minutes later. It was like, my bad, I didn't know you was coming home. Didn't even acknowledge. Fucking Patrice, man.